Hello YouTube, I've been neglecting you recently and I'm going to jump on here and kind of tell you why thing. So yeah, a big shout and a big thank you, and until next time, Mo Samuels signing off.
So actually the main way that I discovered Mo Samuels was right at the beginning of pretty much my fitness journey, because right at the end of 8th grade, I was extremely chubby. Like, I was probably weighing 198 pounds, and I was like 5'5", 5'6", extremely short. And so I just realized I needed to change my life, and I started watching David Lade. That's exactly how I got into like the fitness industry of like YouTube and stuff. And I saw a video with Mo Samuels in it, and I really loved his persona. What I actually did was I went onto his channel, and I saw a video that really just sparked like motivation and just inspired me. Was his transformation video. Now, if you look at anybody else's transformation videos, they're all pretty much the same. Like, it's just clips and photos of the beginning all the way to the end, and like that's all you see. But Mo Samuels had a extremely different process of going away with that video, and in that video he talks about all the shit that he's went through, especially with like his genetic disorder with his like leg. Mo really emphasized this just to like not give a shit and just to fucking send it. And so I would watch his videos consistently every time like he would post something, and what I really started to grasp is just like not to worry about other people's acceptance, right? Like, I would seek validation all the time, especially throughout high school, and kind of just learning to just fucking send it and not really worry about this person's opinion, that person's opinion, like seeking validation for things that like personally deep down I want to do. And he kind of resembles that in his videos, just like, just be true to who you are. And honestly, it's made me a better person, because ever since watching those videos, I kind of looked up to like people that I want to be and I want to strive to be, and I stopped caring about all these fucking superficial friends at school and what they thought of me, because at the end of the day, I don't even talk to them anymore. When I heard that he was going to be hopping off social media posts a couple weeks ago, I had just like a feeling of just this like taking something for granted, because watching his videos, it just gave motivation and just gave kind of like purpose to what I was doing. And kind of just hearing that like he was going to go away, not going to post anymore, was kind of just like, in a way, something died in me, just because maybe I was just like, I was looking forward to just like taking in that advice and whatever he had to say and like morals of the story and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I was just like, I appreciated his videos, I appreciated the content he posted. It was just fucking, it was original, never seen it before, motivational, and it helped me out. So
that last clip, that was my boy Gabe. He's one of my good friends from that I met through social media and Instagram. Basically, I sent him a DM and I said, hey, I'm thinking about making this video about Mo Samuels. Would you be interested in being a part of it? And immediately he was like, yep, I'm filming my part. I'll send it over to you. And yeah, so that was him. I just kind of want to include somebody else just to show you that, you know, it's not just me. I remember when I first kind of got into contact with Gabe, you know, asking him about all the creators that he likes. And I mean, me and him really bonded over the people that we are inspired by. And that's basically the preface that I wanted to give for this video. It's just that this guy, Mo Samuels, some of you may know who he is and some of you may not, but the ones who do know who he is, he's probably inspired you too, because he's just built such an amazing community of people that all kind of have the same goals, and he's just been a huge inspiration to all of us. The way I found out about Mo was basically the same way as Gabe. When I first started really getting into fitness, my freshman year of high school, I was just an avid David Lade fan. I saw the transformation video and I just immediately watched all of his other YouTube videos, and I instantly became a subscriber. And the one day he uploaded a video with a new guy who he was collaborating with, and his name happened to be Mo Samuels, and they trained at Attila's together. They hit chest. I can remember the video clear as day in my head. And I believe after watching that video, in the recommended tab on my YouTube was a Mo Samuels video, and I believe it was his transformation video. and clicked on it because I had just watched the video with Dave and clicked on it, and I heard about his story, and I was just instantly just inspired by him, and I had to go in and watch all of his YouTube videos as well. And the biggest thing that struck me with Mo Samuels' videos is that they were just so incredibly well made. You could tell that he really took into account his cinematography and his editing, and he made every video just look fantastic. And coming from watching David Lade, that's saying something, because I don't think there's anybody who makes fitness content as well as Dave does. I subscribed to Mo's channel, and Mo was uploading a lot more consistently, so I would just watch every new Mo Samuels video, and I'm not kidding when I say those videos are like movie quality. They're like cinema watching those. And there's one video specifically that I remember watching. I don't remember what the name of the video was, but I believe he prefaces the video by saying like, this video isn't good, or like, I had to rush this video out, so it's not as good as I'd hoped it to be, but I have to like put something out there or something. And just the intro sequence alone to that video is like probably my favorite like thing I've seen from Mo Samuels. And it doesn't even have him or lifting in it. It's just drone footage, but it's so like well done, and the music and everything. It's just, I watched that and I was just like, man, I hope one day I could create something as good as this. And that's something I always took away from Mo's videos. Just like, I would just look at his videos, and then, you know, I know it's not good to compare, but I would look at his videos and maybe I would post something and I'd just be like, damn, like what, like I need to step up my game, because there's people out here creating videos like that good. And that's always been what I've taken from Mo, is just like wanting to create videos as good as he does. And you can just tell that when he makes those videos and he makes his content, he just puts everything into it, and that's a trait that I admire about him, and I hope to, you know, emulate. He's just really inspiring to me with the way he lives. Like, he speaks, his actions speak louder than the things he says, and I think a lot of people recognize that, and that's why he's created such a strong fan base. It may not be the biggest in the fitness industry or anything, but I mean, from the people I know who like Mo Samuels, like they really like Mo Samuels, and I just think he's a genuine guy. I've never talked to him in person or anything, but I have his pre-workout, his WOBs, and that, I mean, even just with the products, the WOBs pre-workout is probably the craziest pre-workout I've ever taken. And, you know, a lot of people will say their pre-workout is like the craziest, but Mo created his pre-workout and he was like, it tastes like shit, but it's the craziest pre-workout you'll probably ever take. And he was right about both of those things. So, yeah, I just think he speaks his truth. He's genuine. If you like him, you like him. And if you don't like him, then he doesn't really give a fuck. So, yeah. And to see him step away from social media, it's really saddening. I'm just grateful that I was able to find his page and watch him grow. I mean, be inspired by him, watch his, every time he would upload, click on it right away and watch it. I'm grateful to have him, you know, come across him, because I don't think I would be where I'm at right now if it weren't for him. I think he was one of the major influences on me in the fitness industry, and I'm really grateful for that. So, Mo, if you do ever end up seeing this, what's up? I love you, bro. And thank you for everything you've done. Got less than 30 seconds until the WOBs V2 comes out, and I am hoping to get some in honor of this video and just because of Mo. Alright, well, they just said on Motech Labs, apologize for inconvenience, launch is delayed by 1 hour. So instead of getting them right now, I'm gonna take my actual WOBs powder for pre-workout, go lift, and then hopefully purchase while I'm lifting, because I don't want to wait to lift any longer. I already want to lift, so I'm gonna just go do that right now. It's live. Alright, then when these come in, I'm gonna have to make another video of testing the WOB pills, because I mean, I'm assuming you guys want to see that if I just bought them here. So they are coming from the UK, so it's probably gonna take a while, but shout out to Mo. Cop some WOB pills. Gotta support the man. Appreciate everything you've done. I mean, this whole video has been about you, so hopefully you enjoy the video. All right, so while I was recording this video and I just bought the Wobbs pills, Mo just posted on his Instagram that he's coming back to YouTube and social media. He renewed his contract. So I guess this video doesn't really mean as much as it did while I was recording it earlier, but still, I'm still gonna upload this video because I hope he sees it. But absolute legend, so happy he's coming back. He really doesn't know how much of an impact he has on people like me and Gabe, who you saw in the video already. I mean, he really is a legend in the fitness industry, if you ask me. He's just, I don't know, his content is next level. He's so transparent. I'm so happy he's coming back because I love his videos. I've been binge watching his old videos this whole time since he's retired. But anyways, just huge update. The man is back. We have nothing to worry about. We can now be at peace because he is returning for at least 6 months, because that's what he said on his Instagram post.